Hi everybody, it's Linda from the Crafting Depot, and today I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I do know I'm using watercolor paints, and I'm going to fool around and try to see what I can come up with. So to start with, this is a piece of cold press watercolor paper, and what I did prior to this was I took a piece of cardstock and I put it over the paper because I know that I can print this. So I traced out with a pencil the outline of the size of the cardstock. And then what I did was I took some of my, because you're going to be wondering how did I make the squares. So I took some of my digi-kits that I made, and I don't know if I used this one. I think I used this one, and I made outlines. Now this doesn't match exactly, so I'm not sure how I did I use this one? Which one did I use? I don't know. I used one of these and I made the outline. So maybe what I did was I just did the top side and the bottom, and then I took the other pieces and I cut them up and I made the top and the side, and it all came together. So I made different size shapes with using my DigiKit. I know that you can go online. I think the Frugal Crafter sells kits that you can buy to make these shapes, but I didn't think it was necessary, so I made my own. And then I used the cardstock to make my the shape. So when I finish whatever comes out of this, I'm not sure if I'll even make a copy of it, but if I like it, I can make a copy of it. And so that's how I did that. And what I can do next on the next one is just cut these pieces out and then put it on the next piece. So instead of doing DigiKits, I thought I might make my own from watercolor. So let's see what happens. So I got this new set. It's by Karataki. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it is a Japanese set, and I'm in love, absolutely in love. So what happens with this set is you get, it's just a hard, it's a box, and then on the inside cover you get a place where you can sample the colors, and then they also give you a sheet of paper to sample the colors as well. So I guess you can use this and keep it on your table and then move the cover over. So, and then what else happens is can't even talk right. It also comes with this plastic sheet that I probably won't always use, and this is what the set looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think it was $50, but I also, ahead of time, before I purchased this, I also purchased this set of gold, different shades of gold, and I was a little upset in the beginning because it didn't come with a box, but now I see that on the back, because I spilt them out, I didn't know, okay, what colors are these? It gives you the color on the back, so even if they come out of the box, you know what colors they are. Okay, so, and then the other good thing about this is you can take the colors out that you want to use. I have no idea what I'm painting. I don't know what I'm going to use. So let's go through this together. So looking at this, and I know you can mix colors and make other colors, and I'm not a professional by any means at any of this. So what I'm going to do is look at the chart, and it says lemon yellow. So I'm going to pull out lemon yellow, and I'm doing this so that I can have, and this is greenish yellow. I like this. Let's see what other colors we can get. We have green light. Take that out. And I like purples. So where is the purple? This is yellow, green, blue. This is supposed to be some kind of purple, so let's get that out. It's kind of hard to pull them out. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to pull out some colors, and then I'll tell you what I pulled. Okay, so this is what I pulled. Okay, so I pulled, and I don't know what I'm doing. Cadmium scarlet. This is purple. put these together. This is burnt sienna. This one is greenish yellow. This is sap green. This one is cobalt violets, which I should put it up here with the, and then over here, this one might, maybe this one should go near these colors. So this one is cadmium orange, and lemon yellow. So, and then I'm going to put the burnt, what did I say, burnt sienna? Burnt sienna over here. So I have my colors like that. And I know you're supposed to mix them. I have a plate. So I know I can wash that plate off. And let me move these up a little bit. Like that. You know what? I'm going to move these like this. I'm going to put these here. And I'm just going to play. And put my tissue here. Okay, I have some stamps over here. I have some washi tape. I might try to draw a butterfly. And I have my pens over here in another glass container. And I have my brushes. So I have my, what do I have? I have my Princeton number 6. And I have my Grabbies. This one is a number 3. I'm probably going to have to put paint on it because the numbers are wearing off. And I don't know what I'm doing. Again, I apologize. For anybody that thinks I am a professional, I am not. I'm just here to play and have fun. And let's see what happens. Okie dokie. So, I think I'm going to, in this box, maybe I'll do in the first box, I'm going to draw some, and I'm going to use the Grabby number 3. And I'm going to do my usual, what do I usually do? Flowers. I like flowers. So this is cobalt violet. So I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the spray bottle and just spray them a little bit. And I don't know that that's necessary, but we'll get the violet. Let's get the water. Well, here it is. And let's put a little bit over here on the plate. It's time to get to the thrift store. We need to get more paints. Okay, so let's do some whimsical flowers here. So here we go. We're going to do some ovals, and we're going to just, am I in camera? Yes. Just going to color them in. And you know what? Maybe I'll do some wet on wet. Here's another one. And another one. And we'll do it like a 4-leaf clover. How's that? And then we'll get that purple. And I'm not mixing colors. I'm just going straight with the color. And I'm just putting it on there. There we go. Just putting it on there and playing with it. Okay, and then the middle, I'm going to let that dry. I shouldn't have let them all connect, but that's okay. We're not worried about it, are we? Okay, so we're going to take the orange. What is this? This is cadmium orange. I'm going to take that. We're going to put that on the plate. And hopefully this cleans off. I'm sure it does. Let's get some orange. And we'll wet it down. And, okay. And we're going to do some whimsical flowers over here. Make them a little smaller. Drag them out. Drag them out like that. There we go. Some whimsical flowers. Get a little bit more here, and And we'll do one more on this side. And the whole idea behind this is to just play and have some fun. Okay, let's get that burnt sienna. You know, I probably should have gotten black. Let's get that wet. Let's get some burnt sienna. Let's go in here like this. We're just doing some dots. And we're just having fun. We're playing with the paints. And I know we need something darker. So let's see, where do we have black? Let's look in our tray. We need black. All right, let's move this over. I think this is black. Yes, it is. We got black. We got black, and this is, what is this? This is raw umber. Love that color. All right, so we're going to get the black, and we're going to wet it down a little bit, and we're just going to do dots. Very lightly touching. There we go. And then we're going to do a little bit of the burnt sienna. And I probably should let this dry more. And you know what? I'm going to go, whoops, too much. Not good. Burnt sienna. Oh, no, raw umber deep. Raw umber deep. So I'm just going to do raw umber deep in here, and there, and there. And we're going to go up here like this. Okay, there we go. Is that drying? Nope. Okay, so then we're going to get some of this pretty green. Let's get some of this green. Boy, the people that are professional, if they stop by my channel, they're going to cringe. But that's okay. Because we're just having fun here at the Crafting Depot. Yes, we are. We're having fun. Who says we can't? Why do we have to go to school for years to have fun? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's put this here. Let's mix here. It's supposed to mix. Let's get rid of that. Let's get this green. We'll mix them both together. Look at that. Okay, now we got another green. And we're going to go like this. And up like this. There we go. And we're going to wet the brush again. I'm going to go back in here. And we're going to go on this side. And we're going to go up like that. And look at that. It's a different green. So let's go in here. And we're going to put in some grass. And we're going to go like this. Up like that. And across like that, and up like this, and then we're going to get some black again, and we're going to go in here, and we're going to go around like this, and we're just going to have fun. And probably what would be better is to use a crayon, watercolor crayon, but I'm going to try and do it with the tip of this paintbrush. And we're going to go around like that. It's okay if it's not perfect. Life is not perfect. I've heard some very sad stories this morning. I can't even share them. But, you know, we're all on this journey here on planet Earth. I wish people would realize that we're all human beings. We all have the same feelings. It doesn't matter, you know, your color. Okay, there we go. And I'm liking it. And you know what? I think I'm going to get out my watercolor pencils and see Okay, I got the Stabilo. Now, if you get these, I recommend getting more than 12. So let's take out the black and let's see how that goes. And let's go over the this flower. See how it looks. And you don't have to do this, but we're just doing it just to see how it looks. There we go. And then let's get our, okay, in the grabby kit that I'm always bragging about and love, it's got a little one of these brushes that you can press and just, I don't know what's going to happen. Yikes. Okay, so we're just going to go over the black watercolor pencil with this. Actually, you know what, we could even use, let's see, we could just use, let's get rid of that. We can even use this. Who says we need one of those? So let's see what happens. Let's go around it with the regular brush. And like that. Let's make our own little whimsical flowers. Now here's another idea. Let's take some of the black again. Let's go over here. Black. Let's make it a little watered down, because that's what those artists like to do. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it little dots, little black dots. Just give it some character, because we're having a whimsical day here at the crafting depot. We're going to put some black dots on the little leaves. You know what's really cool is these Posca pens too. These things are really cool. And they come in all different colors. I only got the white just to check it out. But you know, there's lots of things you can do. You can use watercolor pencils. You can use the tip of your brush. There we go. Got a little whimsy going on here. And we'll put little dots here. And there we go. We got some whimsy going on. So let's make the grass pop a little bit more. And we got that green, and we're just going to mix, let's see, I'm going to mix this green. What did I say it was? Sap green. Okay, so we're going to take the sap green over here on the plate, and we're going to mix a little bit of the raw umber. Let's mix some raw umber in it and make it come out darker. And that might be too darker than what I want. It looks kind of like mud, so let's get some more green in there. Okay, there we go. And now what I want to do is just put in some more whimsical grass. So it's got more dimension and whimsy. That's what we're going for. We're going for whimsy. Okay, and maybe, I wonder how that would look in here. Just giving it a little bit more. There we go. Now, just an idea. I don't know what color would go good behind there. We just want to be whimsical today. Got the green, and we got this orange. Let's mix them together. And let's just go around here. Let's color this in. Give it some more. You can put a little bit of this, mix this in. Mind you, I didn't plan any of this, so it's just what's happening. Let's do a little orange here. Let's come around here. Just give it some color. And we'll go over, going over the grass. So far, nothing bad happened. Okay, there we go. Let's get the yellow. Put some yellow in here. We're going to go down here, and we're just going to create a whimsy little background. Let's just do the green alone. Whoops, too much green. Too much. Maybe we'll go up here so we're not near the green stems. We don't want to do that. And we'll take a little bit of water and we'll just spread it. Oh, let's get water. We'll just spread it around. There we go. We're just having fun. Taking the water and just spreading around. There we go. Okay, now let's let that dry a little bit and we'll get this. I know everybody likes to tell you what color they're using, so let's see what color am I using. Cadmium Scarlet. Let's get some cadmium scarlet. And we're going to go around here. Just using the pure color. And we're going down here like this. And then we're going to get some water. Dab our water. And we're just going to blend around. I'm going to blend here. And we're going to go in here. And I'm kind of liking it. It's Whimsy Doodle Painting Day. Blend the red in here with this. And I'm not worried about going over the line, although I'm trying, as you can see, not to go too far over the line. Okay, so now we got red. Let's get some of this orange. We'll bring it down and around here. And we'll blend it in with that cadmium red. And here we go. And we go around. Let's go in here. And there. Okay, what do we want to do in here? We got the orange. We got that purple again. Let's get the purple. So we're down here. Let's get purple. Which is turning into mud. Not good. Not good. Probably because I didn't let the other stuff dry enough. So there we go. Let's get some more of this. See what happens. And that looks like brown. When you mix purple and green, you get brown. And I don't want brown. So I'm just going to spread it. And I'm going to come up here. See, you learn. You learn, you live and learn. There you go. And we're blending. Let's see if we'll let this area dry. And we'll just go in here. We'll just go around here like this. And we'll get that orange and we'll go around here like that. And there we go. And we don't like this. So we're learning. Don't put... Okay, we gotta let that dry. Let's go on to the next one. So next one, I think we're going to do... What is this? We didn't use this color. Greenish yellow. So we got greenish yellow. And we're going to do... We're going to wet this down. around like this. And get more greenish yellow. Let's put it in here. Let's mix it. And we're mixing our two greens, different greens. We're getting some water. And we're blending. And what we're making are our own little cutouts that we can put in our journals. That's the whole idea of this. We're making our own little ideas for our journals. And we're just playing with the paints. We're going to get some darker green. I'm going to put mix some darker green in here. You just want to bring some interest to the background. Let's get some more of this. And we're going to go across like this and up like that. And we're going to bring it up. And we're going to play. It's all green. I like green. Okay, we're going to get a little darker green. I'm going to mix that in there. Let's wake it up a little. I'm going to blend that. There we go. Okay, we got that. I think what I'm going to do is backgrounds now. Okay, so what did I say? Oh, I'm reaching over. Purple. Coming in, purple. Coming in. And we're going to add you to whatever we have over here. I don't remember what it is, but we're just going to blend you together. There we go. The only way you can get into doing anything is to practice. And that's what I'm doing. In front of you all. Crazy. Like I said, don't follow me if you're looking for perfection. Because I'm just playing here. And I'm showing you all that not to be afraid to play. Okay, I'm going to outline this. Outline this like this. And go like this. I'm not worried about going over the line as it looks like I am, which I probably am a little bit. I'm trying not to, but I can outline it later on if I choose. Get some more. We're going to blend. Blend. We're getting a lot of purple in here. There we go. More purple. I'm going to let that dry and we're going to go on to the next one. Okay, so now we're going to use up this orange that I love. Did I tell you that I painted my whole condo orange? My bedroom is purple. My bathroom is pink. And my craft room is purple. And then my I have one bathroom that's pink and my other bathroom is like a beachy turquoise. It's got shells and stuff that, you know, I made a really cute, I should show you guys sometime. I made a, many years ago, I was making mirrors with shells. At the time I was married and my husband used to come to Florida and he would bring me back shells and I used them in my mirrors that I used to make. I made heart-shaped mirrors. I cut out from plywood. Let's get some of this yellow. We need more yellow. Okay, I'm gonna have to wet this. Okay, so it's sticky. Put it up here. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go to the not the craft store. I'm gonna have to go to the thrift store. You know what? I'm gonna have to do wet on wet. I don't have to. I want to. Don't have to do anything here at the Crafting Depot. We're just having fun. I'm making my own personal digikits because I'm frustrated with the computer. Okay, we're going to mix the orange and the yellow. And there we go. And here we go. Mix that all together. Use up these paints, right? Let's get some yellow, and then we're going to mix some green. How cool is that? We need more water. We're going to do wet. They call this wet on wet. That's what this is. You put water on the paper, you wet it down, and then you put your watercolor paints on here. So I'm mixing more green. And I'm gonna, okay. And they do dry a little differently, as you can see. That's right, Linda. You forgot. Purple and green make brown. We don't want brown. Although here's brown, some kind of brown up here. I'm gonna mix that together. What was this color? I don't remember. This was burnt sienna. Okay, so we're gonna get some burnt sienna. I'll put it on here. You know what? We're gonna see what it looks like over here. I'm gonna go in between where we don't have anything. Put a little burnt sienna in there because it's kind of dry over here. So let's see what happens. Got burnt sienna in there. There we go. A little bit in here. Go into the spaces that we didn't get. Okay, let's go back over here. Let that dry. Let's get some yellow. There we go. Let's see what happens when we mix the yellow and the green together. Yellow and green. Put a little bit of black in here. Nope, too dark. Mix it up. Okay, let's see. Wet this down. Get more of that yellow with the cadmium. And there we go. Yep, let's mix it all together. I wonder what happens when you don't like it, if you can go over another color. We'll let this dry because I'm not super crazy about it. Let's get that yellow. Okay, I didn't like this, so let's see what happens we go in here with this green and the yellow. Let's mix that. Let's see what happens. So we got this. Not crazy about it. See if we can fix it. All right, no. That's not fixing. All right, let's see if we put the yellow in. The yellow, what happens? Let's go over that. You know what's good about recording? If you don't like it, you can always not use it. But it's good to also show people your mistakes. Let's see. It's getting a little bit better. Not great. A little bit better. There's ways to fix. We have ways. Do we? I'm not so sure. Okay. I'm not so sure I can fix this. Let's put that yellow in there. I really like these paints. So these are the Karataki. I believe they're Japanese. Yep, I'm kind of liking this. It's blending. I'm blending. And it's got a interesting development going on here. All right, we're smoothing it out. Let's get that yellow in there. Yeah, you know, you're never going to know unless you really try. I mean, I'm not going to art school here at 67 years old, but I'm not going to prevent myself from having fun either. So, here we go. Only way you can get better is to just keep at it. Keep at it. Okay, let's see. Let's go in here. Let's go some pure yellow. There we go. All right. Moving along. We got green here. We're going to put some green in here. And we're just making blobs of backgrounds. And we'll see where it goes. All right, what didn't we use so far? We used the purple. We used the cadmium red. We're going to go back in with it. We're going to mix it with the orange that we have up here. We have several colors mixed together. And we're going to blend that in. Put some stripes down. Put some colors in here. Probably should use the Princeton. It's a bigger brush. Let me clean this off and let it sit there. Let's use the Princeton. Let's see what happens. All right, Princeton, here we go. Yep. Going up here. Just drag it up. And then we're going to get our brush and we're going to wet it and see what happens. We're going to let it bleed and blend it. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna blend that over there. And what else? We got some green here. Let's put some green down the line here. There we go. And we'll blend that in. You know what's going to be hard is to figure out what to put on behind this. Because this is too dark. We needed it to be lighter. Let's lighten it up. I don't know if it's possible. But you'll learn what not to do by watching me. Let's get some. This is what you don't do. You don't follow Linda at the Crafting Depot. Okay, there you go. All right, we got that. And now let's see what else we can do. I want some purple, but I don't want it to just be purple. Cobalt violet. I don't think I used this one yet. Oh, yes, I did. Cobalt violet. And do I have white? Of course I do. White. So let's clean off the brush. Let's add some white and lighten it up. Okay. A little white and the cobalt blue. What did I say it was? Cobalt violet. Cobalt violet, not blue. Okay. Get some more. Okay. More cobalt. All right. And that's still dark. That's darker than what I wanted. So let's get the white again. I guess figuring out how much you want. It's still a little dark. Darker than what I wanted. Let's get some more white. All right, here we go. We're going in. All right, so we're going to do, no, that's not what I want to do. Okay, I got that. Now I need some of the green. I'm going to do this one. Let's mix this with this green. Okay, there we go. Where am I going to do this? This is not going to go over well there. So you know what? We're going to do something that is totally different than what we should be doing. All right, we're not following any rules. We're going to do some stems up here like this. And we're going to do stems over here. We're going to go down. Like that. Here like this. Like that. Like that. Okay, there we go. We got that. Okay, now what I'm doing is I want this mixture over here. Oh, you couldn't even see what I was doing. So I mixed two colors. Oh, if I can remember. I mixed cobalt violet with white, and I got this. So now what I'm going to do is just make these round circles. Round circles. Like this. Get some of that purple mixture, which is cobalt, violet, and white. I'm going to make these little dots. And these are our flowers, petals. There we go. I'm going to put a little circle up here. We're just using the tippy point of the flower. Maybe we should put some more of the purple in there. What is that? Cobalt violet. Let's put a little bit more. I think I did need it to be darker. Yeah. And let's see what happens. Little circles. Circles. We can do circles. We can do straight lines. There we go. And we're going to go down the stem. Round circles. And from what I understand, your brush needs to be vertical when you're doing these circles. You get a better circle. I'm having a hard time making a circle. There we go. Let's try the smaller brush. Maybe that's it. Oh, and I'm making a mess. Oh my goodness. That's okay because we're not going to use that edge. We're going to make... are we over here? Yeah. And we're going to do darker circles. Let's get some more of that purple in there. And keep your brush vertical when you're making your circles. Little circles around here. There we go. So that's what I'm going to be doing here, is making circles. Yep. So took Baxter for another walk. I'm trying to do 10,000 steps every day because I'm putting on the pounds. Again, I don't want to do that. I worked really hard to try and get rid of them. But I am addicted to eating chips. I love chips and they're not good for you. So what I try to do to make myself feel better is I get the organic chips. Not that that makes any sense, but in my mind, okay, so I'm eating organic. That's got to make it better. Not. Okay, there we go. Going with purple dots. Just got an idea. All right, let's get this wiped a little bit. And yeah, so that's my thing. And now what I'm trying to do is say, okay, my dad used to say anything in moderation is okay, so I'm trying to eat less of them. And weigh myself every day. I thought I was going to put on pounds this morning, but fortunately I didn't. I think it's from walking the 10,000 steps is helping. And then tonight my friend Paula is coming over and she dropped off fish, which we're going to go work out at the clubhouse here. And then after that we're coming back here. We're going to make a fish dinner. She's going to cook. And I'm going to put out the salad. Let's make that a little darker. There we go. Just putting a little bit more dark. You know, they lighten up after you're finished. Yeah, so she's going to cook the fish, and I know it's going to be very fattening. She already asked me if I had breadcrumbs and butter. And I have a ton of butter. Hardly ever use it, but I have it. And what I use a lot is olive oil. So when I make my salad dressing, it's usually with, okay, we need a darker green. I'm going to mix these two greens together because we want it to show here. So what I'm going to do is just make some lines where these are coming out. And there we go. And I mix the juice from the olives. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, what's this? Purple. This is burnt sienna. So I mix the juice from the olives. Wait a minute, I was doing black before. What am I doing? Okay. And I mix that with olive oil. And that's how I get my salad dressing. And I absolutely love it. And my friend Marie, Pam, and Steve were over. And Marie's a really good cook. So she put some balsamic vinegar in also. And it was really good. So my salads are, you know, that's my dressing. And then what I do is I cut up an apple. I put that in my salad dressings. I chop up some walnuts. And, okay, so we got this going on. Now, I was thinking, why don't we take the Posca pens, because they're simple, right? And we'll just do some dots. Okay? You can even go in. Whoops, too much. Nope, not good. We'll go around. Okay, you didn't like that? So that was too much. Let me see. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, no, it's, you know what? Okay, don't do as I do. You need to let that dry. So you know what? I have an idea. What if we use, where did it go? What if we take this dark black colored watercolor pencil, and we just go around, do some dots. We create a little whimsy here. I don't know if I like that. Okay, let's try just using black. Where are you, black? Black. Let's try just using the black, letting it down, bring it over here, and let's go over those blacks and just create some circles. Little black circles. And what else do I put in my salads? Sometimes I put these little oranges, walnuts. I listened to Dr. Gumphrey, and I used to eat so many nuts. I loved them. And he says they're not good for you. He said if you're going to eat a nut, eat walnuts. I think there's another nut also. I don't remember which one it was. So I switched over from my favorite cashew and almonds to walnuts. It seems like nothing's good for us anymore. It's annoying. Okay. So now we need to make dark leaves. So this is going to be too dark. So what if we make orange leaves? Who says we have to have green leaves? Right? Who says? This is a whimsy, no rules. We're not following any rules. We're going to do orange, burnt sienna, whatever color this is, leaves. We're not following anybody's rules. We're just going to mix colors. There. Okay, I heard another thing you can do. Where is it? Where are you? I had it here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I heard you can also take a card and just scratch it and make these lines, but I don't see it happening. Okay, that didn't work. So I'm doing something wrong. I got to do some more research on that. Yeah, so Paul is going to make a very fattening fish tonight, covered in butter and breadcrumbs. So I got to get my 10,000 steps in before she gets here. But I'll be doing, you know, I really don't have to. I'll be doing the elliptical and then some weights, squats. I have a torn meniscus, and I used to do salsa, and I absolutely loved it. I learned it. I've always wanted to do it my entire life, and I can't do it anymore because of the torn meniscus. It's terrible. Okay, this needs to be darkened in a little bit. There we go. All right, now we're going to do whimsical leaves. Not leaves, I'm sorry. Sprigs of grass. Sprigs of grass. There we go. And we want to go back and do some more dark. All right, let's get that. Let's get the burnt sienna and go over this. Make it a little darker. They do dry much lighter, and sometimes you have to go over it, I guess. There we go. Let's use the pure, undiluted burnt sienna. There we go. Undiluted burnt sienna. Then we're going to go down, and we're going to undiluted. Let's see how that dries. I love this set. I just need to learn how to use it. I absolutely love it. Okay, there you go. And a little darker. So, all right, and we're going to go back to making black dots. And we're just going to use the pure black, because this one looks similar to that, but that's purple. So I'm going to get some. There we go. So put some black dots in there. Just touching the tip, and it's exploding on the paper because it's still wet. There we go. And we're going to go black dots. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot. This is a busy week. I'm going to see my cousin tomorrow, who's in from New York. And she's doing very well. She married a billionaire. And they are extremely happy. And her husband, George, is a fantastic man. He was not born to wealth. He worked his butt off and became very wealthy. And because of his ethical status amongst his peers, they trusted him enough to do investments, and he's been very successful. A really nice guy. Happy for her. So I will see her tomorrow, and we'll be going down to the beach. Okay, so we did those kind of flowers. Now what are we going to do here? Oh, this is turning into a very long video. I apologize. Okay, so maybe we'll do some yellow. Yeah, you're not going to want to hang out for this. This is too long. But you know what? I'm just going to keep playing. And you can leave. All right, so we're going to do, over here, we're going to do just yellow. And that's too light, but we're going to keep going with it, and then we'll probably have to go over it with something else. Yellow, maybe orange. So yellow. And there we go. More yellow. Let that dry. And we're going to try another color. Clean that brush off. And this is purple. We already have purple in there. We have yellow. Let's try cadmium orange. Let's get some water in here. I'm going to do cadmium orange, which is up here. And I'm going to do cadmium orange. Doesn't show up. Not good. Next time, I'm going to do it this way, not this way. But I'll figure out how to fix this. Don't you worry. All right, there we go. Not working out good. Well, don't you worry. I will figure something out. All right. Let me see. Where are you? Wet that down. Clean it off. And we got this green. And we're going to go down here. I'm going to dot it off a little bit. And we're going to go like that. And like that. And like that. And up here like this. And here. Okay, let that dry. And we're going to get the black. Get the black. And we're going to go around this to try and bring out the flower, because it's kind of lost in this menagerie here. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing with the other flowers. Waking this up. We're going to go around at the tip of the pen. We're not worried about being perfect, because we're not perfect here. Okay, we got those two. Now we're going to go around these. Probably should let these dry more. These are still wet, but I'm going to go in anyway, even though you're not supposed to. Okay, this is going to go like that. This is going over like this. Okay, going around this. And this. You know, these are not real flowers. We're just making them up. Okay, and then we're going to use this orange mixture here. And we're going to go like this. We're going to need a little black mixed in with that. So we get that orangey stem, 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 and the black stem. There we go. Looks like we need black. And this little guy over there. Okay. We got that going on. And we're going to need some of this You can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of mixing over here. Let's move this over here. I should move this over here. So I was mixing the black with the orange. Sorry. And as you can see, that's not dark enough, so we're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. There we go. And now we're going to put in some whimsical grass. Let me see, we got that. Can we wake this up over here? Got this orange over here. And what happens when you use that in here? Just smush it all around. You get brown. You get a little brown. But you know what? I kind of like it. I'm liking this. Who knew it was going to come out this good? All right, let's wet that. Let's get this yellow again. It is lemon yellow. Here you go, lemon yellow. I'm going to wet you down. I'm going to bring you over here. And we're going to blend you like this. I'm going to mix you in. Who knew? Who knew? Yep, this is going to be a long, I'm going to have to post a very long video, sorry. Because I want this to be fixed. I'll put a little bit of green in here. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Put a little bit of green in there. I'm mixing all these colors. I think these are going to go into the art journal that I'm working on. Why not? Get that yellow. Let's mix it all up. So these can turn into tags, pockets, little cards. You can make cards out of these things. Why not? Okay, so we got that. Really liking that. I never thought I would like it, but let's get some brown. This is one of my dinner plates I'm using because I don't have, and I hope nobody comes on here and tells me this is poisonous, but I'll be washing it off. Don't you worry. Okay, that black did not show up. And you know why? I know why. You're going to tell me why. Because I didn't let it dry. So I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to move on to this one. And we're going to play, let's see. So we got orange. We could put purple over here. Let's do it. Okay, so we got to wet the plate. Let's wake up the paints we have on here. And so we're going to go like this. Okay, not dark enough. We need darker. Cobalt violet. Okay, so we're going to put some water on here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spray it. And they dry pretty quick. So we'll put this over here. So we're going to put purple. Woo! There we go. And we're going to do big leaves up there. And small leaves, different size leaves. Little ones up here. Big one here. I'm using the small grabby brush. Okay, and we're going to do another one here. Make leaves going down. Wet that. And I'm going to do some more leaves here. And little tiny ones in there. We got little baby leaves growing. Little baby leaf, well, bigger leaves growing here. And there. Let's fix that. Okay, why aren't you? There you go. And you're going to get a little bit darker in here. There you go. Because this is going to get lighter. That's too much. There we go. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. There you go. And another one there. With the brush. Use the point. There. Point down. And point down. Okay, so I'm just going over these. Some of them that dried are drying a little lighter than I want. There we go. And there we go. Okay. All right. Trying to fix some of my stuff here. Okay, and now we're going to use the green in here. And we're going to go up like that. Oh, here he comes. I heard him. What you doing, Baxter? Yeah, that's pretty watered down. All right, so let's get some more darker green. What you doing? We went for a walk this morning. I think I walked, what did I do? 4,000 steps. He's a good walking partner. Hey, buddy. Okay, see where these don't look good? I'm going to try and fix them. I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to move that there, that's going to go there, there. What's the matter? Okay, so we got that. We're going to let that dry, and we're going to add more to it. Clean this off. And we're just using these colors. So I think we're going to use, what did I say, burnt sienna? Yep, I was right. Okay, burnt sienna. Here you go. Let's wet this down. I'm just going to use the colors. All right, burnt sienna, you're going in here like this. And then you're going to go down here like this. This is a make-believe flower. This is not a real flower. This is a make-believe, whimsical flower. With my own colors that I'm making up. And then we're going to get a little dark black in here. I think it's mixed with all these other colors at this point. And we're just going to go up like this. And we're going to go around like that. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to let that dry. And that's going to be different when we're done. Okay, so let's get some, what is this? Cadmium scarlet. Let me wet it down a little. Cadmium scarlet. Here you go. So cadmium scarlet. I don't know. Let's see what you look like. You're going to be like that. Then you're going to have another one that's going to come out like that. I am definitely not a realistic artist, or I don't even know if I am an artist. I'm just a crafter. Crafter trying to have fun. Somebody asked me last night, I went to a thank you party because I helped one of the girls in our group move into her brand new house, which is absolutely gorgeous. And she said, "Are you an artist?" And I said, "No." I'm just a crafter. I'm just a crafter. Having fun. Definitely don't watch my channel if you learn how to paint. Okay, we're going to go in for green. We're going to do a whimsy green in the center. There we go. This is the middle. And we'll let that dry. Okay, we did black in there. And now we need to do stems. So we're going to go in here, down like that. But it's not dark enough. So we're going to get the sap green. These artists, they know their colors. They certainly do. I don't. But you know what? That's okay. I'm just learning. And we're going to go right down here. Like that. With the sap green. Go over this. And we're going to take the sap green and we're going to go back in here. And we're going to give it another swipe-a-rooney. Yes, we are. Maybe that'll darken it a little. All right, let's see what happens. Now, I think this is dry. We're just going to put in a couple of green dots around the sap green. Just gently, lightly, not dark at all. Okay. And then I want to go in over here with the dark black. So let's just go straight into the black. That looks like, this looks like black. Yes, it is. So we're just going to go in with the black. And I'm just going to dot. And maybe what I'll do is some little dots in here. Tiny little dots. Okay. Little dots. Little dots. There we go. Let's put some dots in here. That looks cool. So let's go back in here. We need to go over these colors. Now that they've dried, let's go back over and put some yellow. This is lemon yellow. So I'm just going to go back in with the lemon yellow and give it another coat. Let's see what happens. Because we wanted that to dry. Cadmium yellow. Just give it a little bit more yellow. Let's see what happens. Sorry, who's ever watching this, but you know what? Not sorry, because all you have to do is just leave, right? I don't want you to leave, but it's easy to, if it's too boring. I'm having fun. All right. It takes time, especially when you're not a real artist like me. Okay, so that's done. Let's go over this one with the cadmium orange. Let's see what happens. Let's fill that. Maybe red would have been better. I don't know. Yeah, maybe red. Let's go over this. Okay. Go over that. There. Okay, let that dry. And then we'll go over this one. Okay, let's get more water. Just go over this with more green. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks, in my opinion, awesome. I like that. It's really popping. Yep. Yep. Okay, let that dry. And then, I know what I'm going to do over here. I'm going to get the white. I'm going to spray it. I know it's got some of the purple in it. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. All right. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put some white dots. And see how that looks. So these are going to turn into pockets. Yep, that looks nice. Little whimsy, that's what it is, all whimsy. And we'll put some white coming down the stems. Very tip of the brush, I'm hardly touching it. There we go. Boop. 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 All right, how would the white look? Let's make some white little dots. like it's supposed to be pollen. Yeah, that looks good. Little white dots coming all around. Like that. All right, let's go. Let's let that dry. All right, and now what's going to be hard is getting up there and doing these two. All right, let me get down here. And let's not cover the background first like we didn't with that one, and let's see what happens. So we'll get the cadmium red. Nope, cadmium scarlet. I should practice learning these colors. All right, how do I do this? All right, we're going to be careful. All right, careful, Linda. All right, so now we're going to blot, and we're going to do like that, like that. Let's go around. And we're just doing wet on dry. Let's get some more water. Whoops. All right, let's go over this. There's plenty of paint, even when you wash it. Okay, let's make that a point. Let's try to make that a point. Yep. And we're going to do the same thing we did like this. We're going to do it up there. So we're going to get that cadmium red. And we're going to go up here like this. Basically, they're pretty similar, all these flowers. There we go. And we'll go here like this. And another one. And the brush is vertical. It seems to matter. Let's do a little one up here. Get a little bit more paint. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some walking after this. The weather is getting nice enough to go down to the beach. I just signed up for the Moose Lodge yesterday while I was with Paula. And I'm gonna start going down there. The parking situation is terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right. And let's do another big one. There you go. Let's fill it in. These points are not coming out good. But we will fix it somehow, won't we? Let's get some of this green. Let's go up like that. Get a little bit more in the green. Up like that. Okay, there we go. You're going down there. You're going there. 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 And there. I'm going to go in the bottom of this pointed, which is supposed to be pointed and didn't come out pointed. And I'm just going to go around. Let's go around part of it. Anyway. Get some of that green. And I'm just going to, the bottom part, I'm trying to, whoops. Okay, that didn't come out good. That's okay. We'll fix you. Bring some green down. There we go. A little bit of green here. Whoops, we're a lot of water. Yep. And we need to fix, boy, these did not come out good. We got to figure out how to make it work. All right. We're going to figure something out. All right, there we go. I'm going to get around. There we go. I think we're just going to go around the whole thing with the green. Yep, we're going to go around the whole circle with the green, which is turning brown. It's okay. Brown is a good color. Let's go around the whole thing. Let's get some more green in here. All right, let's get rid of, let's put the green in there, go around. Go around. I definitely need some lessons here. I haven't been painting either. Yeah, that's your excuse, Linda. That's your excuse. There we go. There we go. We'll fix it when we go around it with other background colors. All right, we got that. Actually, you know, as bad as it is, it's okay. All right, and then, okay, so what other colors are we going to try and do? Let's go down here and get the black. Nope, that's not black. That's raw umber. Where did I put the black? Oh, it's over here by my side. So I'm going to get the black, and I'm going to go in here and give it some dots. Little dots. And then I'm going to go in the center, and I'm going to go make a little dark. And we'll go in the center here. We'll make fill that in. And we'll do little dots. Little dots. Okay. There is a lot to do here. we got that going. And we're going to do some of these up there. But we're going to do them in orange. So we're going to wet this. Let's get the paint. I'm just going to, instead of using the plate, I'm just going to use the pure paints. All right, here we go. I'm going to do a dot, another circle, 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 circle. Get that orange. Circle, circle, circle. Okay, now we're going to try another color. I'm going to use this yellow. I'm going to go over here and we're going to do the same thing. Circle, 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 circle. And you will see it when I'm done, even though it's not that dark. Can you see this? Oh my God, an hour and 36 minutes at this point. All right. And then we're going to do another color. I'm going to use, what color should we do? Burnt sienna. Is that what this is? No. Yeah, it is. It's burnt sienna. I'm going to wet it. And I get my brush. And I'm going to do some burnt sienna. Let's get rid of some of these. And we're going to do the same thing. Circle, circle, circle. Circle, circle. Okay, we got the circles. We got the circle thing going on, and now we're going to get a mixture of these two. So one is sap green and the other one is green yellow. So I'm going to mix these two. I'm going to wet them down, and I'm going to use the plate. I'm going to use this side of the plate, and we're going to mix. So I'm going to mix the two paints. Here's one. Got that. I'm going to clean that off, and we're going to get the sap green. I'm going to mix them. There we go. All right, I think we got enough. And then we're going to go like this. Down, down, and down. And we're going to go like that. Boop. 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 And I'm going to go boop. 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 Let's get a little tiny bit more up here. All right, it's hard to see. All right, let's go. Let's go. Keep going. Get this done. I'm going to go like this. And like that. And that. And that. And that. There we go. Then we're going to go down like this. 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 And that. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to bring it all the way down. Done. And we're going to go up, up, up. These are pretend flowers. I do not protest to say, okay, that blended too much. All right, we got to get that green. We don't want it to, we want it to be green. Probably should let it dry. And there we go. Okay, so we got those. And we're going to move on to making some little leaves. So we're going to do some little leaves. There's one. Here's one. There we go. Got one there. Oh, Baxter, you sleeping on my paints. Come here, buddy. You sleeping on Mom's paints. That's okay. All right, let's put one over here. Let's get a little leaf out. Okay, here's one over here. Okay, let's fix that. And do a tiny little leaf up here. All right, we got those. All right, we're gonna let that dry. Still a lot more to do here. And then we're gonna use the same colors. So now, did we use this one? Purple. Yes, I know we used purple. We're going in with purple again. And purple. Here we go. So we're going to do purple like this. Get it wet. And we're going to go like this. 3. Look, I'm getting it all over me. 4. We're going to do 4 leaves, and I'm going to try and find something to go over this so I don't get it all over the place. We'll do that. How's that? We'll see how that came out afterwards. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. So next time, it's important to start from the top and work your way down to the bottom. Okay, let's get this filled in here. And we'll do here. Blend. And blend. Let that dry. Let's get, we'll do orange. And we'll do another one. Too much paint. Probably should have left them all up there like that. You see, you learn. Here, there, orange. Okay, whoop, not there. Okay, orange. I'm going to do orange like this. You know, there's a better way. There we go. We got orange. And we're going to get a little water. And we're going to do another one over here. We're going to fill that in with a little water. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to get black. Ah, what is that? That's purple. Is this black? Nope. Here we go. And we're going to do dot 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 dot. Whoops, too many dots. That's okay. And we're going to let that dry. And we're going to do some, you know what? We're going to go against the rules. We're going to do green leaves. Sap green? Yep, sap green. Sap green flower. We're going to do sap green flower. We'll do a little dot here. It needs to be wet. Needs to be wet. We're going to do a little sap green flower there. Little flower there. You're a flower. You're a flower. And you're a flower. Trying to clean this off. Probably need a new brush. How'd that come out? Not too bad. Okay, now we're going to go back into the sap green. Yep, I called it. And we're going to go down here like this. I'm going to do sap green here. We're going to go down like this. And we're going to use a different color over here where we did the sap green. Right, instead of orange, let's do purple. Let's go against the rules. There is no such thing as this kind of flower. We know that. We don't care. Okay, we're going to go inside. We're going to make a round circle. And then we'll do orange. Cadmium orange. Okay, and we're going to do a leaf. And we're going to do a leaf up here. Okay. I'm thinking, what can I do here to make this look better? Maybe I'll just take the cadmium purple and I'll just go around it with some white. Yeah. No, purple. Yeah, purple. And I'll get some white. I'll get some white. I need more. All right, so we're going to go around the green with some white. Light purple. I'm making this up, you know. Okay, I'm going to go around that. I'm going to go around this. And we're going to go around this. And okay, so what I did was I went and got cleaner water because that water was pretty bad. And I came back and I'm looking at it and I'm going to start doing the same thing here like I did here. Let's do the background. Why not? So let's use the paints that we have in here. And what I'll do is just spray it, wake it up, and try to use what I have in here. Actually, I do like, so start with this side. And we'll just do that. We'll go around here. And here. Not good. And up here. And we'll go up here. And we're just doing, we're putting this on dry. Okay, what I'd like to do is get some of the yellow, put this yellow in here, see what happens, and we'll move it in here. Maybe what I should do is wet the paper, it kind of spreads better. Let's get some orange. Mix that with the yellow. And it's okay if it goes over the lines because this is all going to get cut up. There we go. Mix it. Let's get some green. Carefully go in there. And we're going to go around here with the green. So I'm just wetting the brush and trying to spread the paint. Spreading it. Spreading it around. Just giving it that whimsical appearance, which that's what this is. This is not realistic art by any means. It is whimsy to the max. Just whimsy. Just playing with the paints. And having fun. Then I gotta go for a walk with Baxter. my day. Let's go around this like this. Let's go around like that. Let's go around this. Like that. Give it a little. Okay, let's get that wet. We want to get this filled in with some brown. And we're going to get that yellow. Where are you, yellow? Oh, you're over here. Whoops. All right. And it seems like yellow and purple turn brown. Okie dokie, here we going. We're going in. We're blending. We're going to get that yellow. Bring the yellow in here. Where are you, yellow? What did I say you were? Lemon yellow. Lemon yellow. So we're going to put you in like that. And brighten things up around here. And then we're going to add some water. See what happens. Okay, let's add the water and blend. While it's still damp. Okay, let's get that blended. Blend. And blend. Put a little bit more of the yellow. And then blend it. Blend, blend, blend. And we'll get a little green. Wait, nope. Okay, not too bad considering it's just playing. That's all we're doing is playing. Playing with the paints. And experimenting. Okay, let's go up here. All right, so we got the purple thing going on. Let's get more purple down here. And let's see what happens. It might be too late to blend because it's pretty. All right, so we're gonna clean the brush. Clean the brush. And let's see, we got this. Okay, so let's wet the paper. All right, and we'll get the yellow because we seem to like yellow. And it's actually blending with the color that we have up here already. And I like the way it's blending. All right, so we're not worried about it. It's going all over. And I'm going to go down here and we're going to blend. But we got to get different color over there because we got yellow already. We don't want yellow. Okay, let's go in. I think that's burnt sienna. Okay. And it looks pretty good. All right, let's get the burnt sienna. Where are you? Burnt sienna? Burnt sienna. Yep. So we're going to wet you down. And we're going to put a little bit of you. Too much. Too much. More than I wanted. Let's go in here. Let's go like that. And we'll leave it. We'll kind of spread it out. Bring it down here. And we'll do a little burnt sienna in here and up here. I know all you artists out there are looking and cringing, but this is just playing and having fun. Here we go. We're not professing to be artists. We're just crafters. We're crafters having fun like you artists have. Okay, we're going to go in here. Going to go in here. I know it's too much. It's more than I really wanted, but you know what? We're going to make it work. Going to make it work. Going to go around. And gonna make this work. Gonna go around here. And we're gonna get that yellow again because we seem to like yellow. We're not worried about going over the lines because this is all going to get cut out. It's going to go into a book. And I'm going to be adding more stuff, probably like probably be adding inks, pen. Might even put stamps on it, who knows. Okay, let's get some of this green over here. Use up these paints. And some green. I know you can't see, sorry. This is the plate that I grabbed from the kitchen. And I have to go to the thrift store and get some paints to use for when I do this. And come down here like this. Little clean that off. Clean that. Just blend. I love blending the the paints. I mean, they really are cool when you blend them. There's something exciting that happens. I know this yellow is getting camouflaged by all my blending, but don't worry. Never fear. There's ways out of here. There are ways to fix this. Okay, so let's get add a little red. See what happens when we put some red around here. We don't see the orange, but we will. I will fix it. There are ways. Okay, so next thing. I have to let that dry. We're going to add more stuff to this, but this is what's happened so far. And I think this in the camera looks too light. So we're going to put some of this. I'm going to blend some orange. Are you crying? Are you crying? What are you crying about? Huh? What's the matter? What's the matter? Huh? So we'll blend that in with some water. I'm kind of liking this. This is pretty cool. I know it took a long time. I'm on here for 2 hours, which I'm sure I lost many of you. I apologize for that. I'm just sitting here, you know, crafting, doing my thing here. And whoever wants to watch can watch. I got to do something in here and here. Okay, so let me let this dry a minute. So I went into the kitchen to feed Baxter. He was crying, and I came back and I was looking at this, and I decided to do a little bit more because I didn't realize how long I've been on this video, which is a extremely long time. I'm sure most of you are gone. But I took out my pen. First I took out my favorite pen, my Pilot, and I started drawing lines. And then I said, well, let me see what happens when I take my brush pen. And I started to draw lines around the leaves to kind of like accentuate them. So that's what I'm going to do next, but I'm not going to keep the video on. You can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to go around and kind of just like lightly, because the brush pen is a little tricky to use. And I'm just going to go around the leaves and outline everything. And I will be back shortly, but you can see what I'm doing. And I'll let you know. I'll do one at a time so that you can see the difference. And I'm just going to go over this a little bit more. And over this a little bit more. And you can see. And then I put some leaves here. I'm going to put some more leaves down here with the burnt umber. And where's my brush? I guess I'll do that while I'm... Which one's burnt umber? This one. So I'm going to get the burnt umber. I'm going to do some leaves. I'm going to be doing more to this. But I can't even believe how long this video has gone already. I probably lost most of you. I'm sorry. Just takes a long time to do this stuff. Put some leaves in here. Let that dry now, and then I'm going to come back. So I'll do a little bit at a time, and I'll show you what's happened. Okay. Okay, so this box over here, what I did was I used the brush pen to go around the leaves. I used some, made some black dots and then some white dots with the Posca pens, and I did that one. I think I'm going to go around, do a little bit more. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just going to lightly go around, maybe just one side of the leaf, go one side of the leaf, and then I'll just do a little bit here and there with the brush pen. Go on one side, just go up the leaf like that, very lightly. And then I did some whimsical grass very lightly with the brush pen. And that's it. So that's my little whimsical. Let me do some little dots here and show you what I did. So after I did the brush pen, then I just took the Posca and I went lightly on each side. Probably should have let it dry more. So needs to dry more. Then I just put the white over it like that. Dot, 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 dot. And that's kind of what that one looks like. It's a little whimsical piece that's going to go into a journal. And then I'm going to do the next one. And I will be back shortly. I'm just going to put some lines around. Okay, so I'm putting some black around the leaves here. My goodness, this is like a really long video. And we're going up and around. And I'm just outlining these whimsical leaves around this one. And then just a little bit of, not a lot, just a little bit of here and there. So I'm going to go around and finish the rest of the leaves. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the second one here. I just went around the leaves. I went around part of the leaves and I just did some little Posca dots like this. You can even go inside the leaf and do one here and there. We'll do one here, there, there. And it gives it just a little whimsy. You'll see that's number 2. So now number 3, I'm gonna go around this. I'm not sure what to do with this one. This one's different. I don't know that I'm gonna go around these little flowers. I think I'm gonna leave them, but I might do something on the leaves. So I think what I'm gonna just do is just go, because I can see when I did the splashes with the black paint, it came out kind of blotchy, if you could see it. So probably what I would do next time is just let it dry a little bit more, but then who knows, maybe it's giving it a little whimsy. So what I'm doing now is going around the leaves very gently. This brush, you hardly have to press and you get a thicker line. And I don't want that. I want it to be very thin. So here we go. And you can see these colors dry much lighter. And I'll go around. Okay, so I'll be right back. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just going around the leaves. I'll be right back. So the other thing I'm doing also is I'm putting some black marks in the grass. Like I said, this is not realistic by any means, professional painting. This is just whimsical kind of paint. So what I'm going to do is lightly go up the branch with the brush pen. Lightly, just little dabs of black, and then I'll bring the stems up like this. There we go. And we'll do the same thing over here. Goodness, this is a long video. I apologize. I had no idea it was going to be this long. Okay, we did that. So we're not doing perfection here. We're just, of course, this is not perfection, Linda. Nobody ever thought it was. Okay, so we're going to bring little stems in here. And we'll do this one too. I'm just going lightly, little hints of black. I don't know what, let's see what would it look like if I did the circles. Actually, it looks pretty good. I'm going to do the rest of the circles. So I'm going to go around each one lightly. Lightly. There. This one's too light. I'm going to go, there's a little branch. There's a branch. We'll just highlight these little circles. And around this. So we'll get a little, accentuate the stems a little bit. Do we do this one? Nope. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish the circles. Okay, so this one I went over the little purple dots with the black pen. I think it looks pretty good. And then I took the brush pen and I accentuated the black circles. So we have that. I think I'm going to let it dry and I might go over it with the Posca pen. That has to dry first. So I'm going to do the same thing over here and I'm going to fill in the circle here with this black pen. I'll be right back. Okay, I forgot to turn you back on. I am tracing more leaves and with the brush pen and then just going like that, lightly, a little bit here and there. Okay, so now here we're going to do the same thing down here, up and around, and a little bit on, well, actually a lot. I'm going to go over the leaves, the stem. Here's the stems. Stems, 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 stems. And then I'm just going to go around and highlight these little make pretend whimsical flower petals. And continue. There we go. And then over here is really where we lost our yellow leaves. So we're going to go up with the black brush pen. And we're just going to go up. We're not going to hit every single piece of the stem and the leaves. We're just going to, well, the yeah, I'm going to go around the entire leaf. So I'm going to go around, bring the leaves out, because we kind of lost it when I was blending other. And we'll just do a little bit of the stem and then go around it here, around here, and up here. Go around, around, around. So now we fixed that. Remember, it was blending in, so we fixed that. And then what we're going to do, I have to turn it upside down because I was ruining this. I'll show you in a minute, because I was leaning on it and I have it like all over me. So I turned it upside down. Okay, let's go up. Gonna go around these little pretend petals and around and around and just highlight a little bit of the stem and go around. And then just let's go around. We're not worried about perfection here. It's not going to be perfect. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to give this a minute to dry, and then I'm going to go over and give it some black with the pen marks, and then I'm going to put some Posca pens in there. All right, so I'm going to give that a minute to dry. Okay, so I am back, and I'm going to just add some. As you can see, I finished outlining some of the flowers, and they're whimsical. They're not meant to be perfect. They're meant to be imperfect, and that's what we got. Okay, so what I want to do is just carefully go around and just put some Posca little dots, and we're going to go around. Don't know how this is going to come out, but you know what? We're just having fun here at the Crafting Depot. And I have to say, for anyone that's stuck around as long as this video has been, thank you. For those of you who couldn't handle the length of it, I totally understand. I had no idea what I was going to do. And this was just to sit down and whatever comes, comes. And this is what happens. So we're going to go around and we're going to just do some whimsical dots here and there. And what I'm going to do is make copies of this on the printer. And I'm going to then cut this up. So this is going to be cut up. I'll show you in another video, but once this dries and I print it, it's going to come out. I'm going to then cut it up. Let's go over these dots, make them a little bit more. So what happened here was my elbow touched a lot of this while it was still drying. So I'm just going to go around, go over it again. I'm going over some of the black dots. And I think we're almost done here. We'll do a couple of, I think this was white paint that I tried to use. It doesn't come out as good as, not paint, but yeah, watercolor paint. So it doesn't come out as dark or as vivid as these Posca paints come out. So I'm just going to go over these black dots a little bit, give it like a shadow appearance. And some of these will get a little white dot right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle. Do you in the middle, you in the middle. And there's probably more that can be done, but I think I'm done. So this is what happens when you don't know what you're doing and you just sit down to paint. And you know, if you are inspired in any way from my videos, please hit the like, the subscribe, and definitely the notification button. Otherwise you're not going to get notified when I have a video. And I do lots of things. I do jelly prints, watercolor, handmade journals, art journals, doodling, and you know, that's it. I have one journal that I have been working on that is pretty much done. I just need to make a video and show you what it looks like, and then it'll go up on Etsy. But this is what's going up today. I wish you all a wonderful day. Get out and craft. And I mean, there's so many different ways to make yourself happy. So with that, I wish you well, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.